to ActuNautique live from the Yachting Festival 2025 aboard a Lagoon 46 Iconic. Let's meet Marc Pedrol. Marc is the Marketing and Communication Director of Dream Yacht and Navigare Yachting to tell about the strategy of both brands. Good afternoon, Marc.
Good afternoon, Nicolas.
So we are aboard a Lagoon 46 Iconic. It's one of the most sold boats by the teams of Navigare Yachting and Dream Yacht.
Correct. We are here in Cannes in this beautiful setting. Sun is shining. A lot of people visiting our boats or booth. It's very nice for us to be here. Navigare Yachting and Dream Yacht, they have their own stand here to explain all the destinations that we sell to. All the boats that we have for sale, like this beautiful Lagoon 46 Iconic.
It's a great moment. It's the beginning of the season.
Exactly. It's the moment that everything is put together and we, unfold all our strategies. And Cannes is always the kickoff of this beautiful period.
Kickoff.
Yes.
You are the Marketing and Communication Director of both brands, Dream Yacht and Navigare Yachting. Those two brands were bought 4 years ago by PPF and Bénéteau Group to create the world-leading company in the charter market. I believe surely it's a great challenge to belong to the team which aim to develop this market and these two brands.
Yes, Nicolas, you're very right. The two brands, they have very different stories. Navigare Yachting was born in Sweden 25 years ago, and they grew basically taking care of premium products and growing very small and slowly, while Dream Yacht had a very different strategy. Was born in France, founded by Loic Bonnet, started with 6 boats in Seychelles and grew very quickly, very aggressively into the tourism market, inventing products, trying always new things, innovating, and always trying to bring new people into sailing. And it grew very fast and very quickly. So now, after these 25 years, both brands, we came together and we have the two realities that we are trying to, to bring into one alone company.
And I believe what is interesting too is the management of different culture, because these both companies are very different cultures.
You're right, this is part of the challenge, but it's also part of the beauty, because when you have two different cultures coming into the table together and seeing how things are done differently and with different angles, then you challenge each other and then you always find a middle ground that is the best of both worlds. So we are 1 year since the both brands merged, the both companies merged. The both brands still exist separately, Dream Yacht and Navigare Yachting. But behind the scenes, we are the same team, and every day we are finding new ways of fine-tuning the works and learning from each other. And that we believe that makes us stronger as a company.
What's the goal? Because you have two beautiful brands, different brands, which targeted maybe partly the same client, but not so same clients. What do you aim to by managing today two brands in terms of positioning?
Okay, so both brands, they do charter and they also do yacht sales. They sell boats and they sell holidays. So today they more or less appeal to the same kind of target audience. Geographically they are different. Sweden is very important for Navigare, France is very important for Dream Yacht, but generally what we offer is very similar. So what we're doing today is working behind the scenes a lot with a team of experts on identifying how we have to shift a bit the two brands so that they reach different target audiences and they can grow much better without competing with each other. That's our purpose, and that's what keeps us very busy these days.
I believe you are fine-tuning the positioning of brands and the markets you are aiming to reach.
Correct. We are understanding what our competitors do, who we are, because you can only position your brand from your DNA. So what we are, what are the others doing, what are our clients thinking, and what are the trends of the future. Between these 4 factors, we will define what each brand will stand for. Navigare has traditionally been a very premium Swedish sailing brand. Dream has been an innovative tourism brand that grew and invented so many things. So these are the starting points. Now we want to find out what else can we do to be specific, to be sharp, to be very defined each brand, so that we really tap into needs from different audiences, and then we can grow towards that without competing among ourselves.
Yeah, because the objective behind this strategy is to develop the company with really defined positioning, so that each client finds well even at Navigare or at Dream Yacht.
Yes, we want that the client that comes to Navigare because of a certain thing, and that they come to Dream because of certain other things, but not the same ones. So then we need to identify what audiences, how big they are, where they are, and how we can communicate to them so that we make this come true. But we are still working, and very soon we will have some news to share with the market and with you, Nicolas, so that everyone will understand what are these new positionings of the two brands, and also new products that each brand will bring to support.
Because
this.
Behind the positioning, it's just marketing, there are products, there are services.
Correct.
Could we imagine different type of boats between Navigare and Dream Yacht, for example?
That's one of the areas we are analyzing, and it can be, I'm not saying that this is the final decision, but definitely boats and programs for yacht sales, and also destinations for charter. These things are going to play an important role on how to differentiate these two very beautiful and important brands.
In the next interview in a few months.
In a few months you will have more details about this.
More details, I'm really impatient about that.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Marc.
You're welcome.